Hello, guys. Hello. I'm not sure what happened there. The stream just shut off. I don't know how it shut off. I don't know what happened. That was really weird. It just I plugged in my tablet, I opened the software, and it just died on me. I don't know how it happened. So I was just sitting here talking to myself for 5 minutes, and I look up and realize, oh, the stream just died. It's gone. I don't know why. And like it actually shut down. I wonder if it got a copyright strike or something stupid. I'll bet you anything that's what it was. I'll bet you that clip I played got me a copyright shutdown or something silly. Let me check my email and see if I got an email about it. I don't see any emails. I would have got one if that was the case. So I don't know what happened, literally. But it's definitely a weird situation, because if I stop a stream and start it again, yeah. Whatever, I don't know what happened. Oh, there's the email. Oh, no, that's not right. What is this email? Okay, where is the sign-in coming from? Oh, that's me. Okay, that's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'll have to figure it out later. Okay, so, anyways, as I was saying when the stream was off, you can see I've actually started a little drawing there, or it's actually more of a painting. So, what is happening now is I threw down some black paint, and I'm actually using the smudge tool to draw. And as I was saying, is I'm not so much drawing as I am sculpting or carving. I'm just letting whatever appears show up. So let me just keep going with this here. And you can get little neat textures and shading and stuff by doing it this way as well that you wouldn't normally get from a regular drawing. So you're going to hear me on the tablet here, sorry, but I can't help that. All right, let's fix that up a little bit. I don't like that bit there. Let's change that to there we go. That looks better. A shoulder action, so a shoulder or something here. There we go. Let's drop some white in there. Oh, actually, I should probably swap to the brush for a second. That's too big. That's way too big. Smudge Roger. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. What the heck is going on now with my mouse or my pen? Don't know. It's the right pen. Change the size up. There we go. Why is it an oval now? It's not an oval. It's a circle. Like, look at that. It's oval in shape, and I didn't change anything. Why? Why is it doing this to me now? I just want a regular circle, please. Oh, for the love of God. Are you kidding me with this? Shape, circle. It's clearly a circle. It is not an oval. Why are you an oval? Oh my God. It's... I hate computers sometimes so much. So very much. Aspect... Oh, did I change, like, the... Dan... What? Yes, I did. Okay, that's what happened. What? Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Just want a circular brush. Is that really that much to ask? This is so stupid. Like, am I insane, or does that not look like a circle to you? Discard changes. Kill that. Kill that. Kill the entire darn thing and start it over, because that is ridiculous. There we go. New image. Black paint, yes. Paintbrush. Circle. Oh, look at that. It's a circle. Hooray. Smudge brush. Size. Can drop a bit. Bit more. There we go. Okay. Take two. Alright. Let's see if I can't sort of try and do the same thing again that I had going on there. I like the look of that. I really do. Oh, actually, this is actually looking a little better even. So maybe that was a good thing that happened. Paintbrush, black paint there, thank you. Smudgy, smudgy. Smudge that in, there we go. Smudge that out, some nice. I like the little line textures you get at the end of the smudge brush. They look pretty sweet. This is called GIMP. GIMP, Graphic Image Manipulation Program. It is a free software you can get online. There we go. Bring that white up into there a little bit. Get some different textures in there. There we go. Solid black line all the way up here. And little flight pattern lines here. This is looking like a wing. All right. Like this, it already looks like it's got a mouth. Does that not look like a mouth, like right here on a circle one? Well, that is gigantic. No, too big. Happy dragon. This is looking like a dragon to me. go. So it's starting to take a little bit of shape here. Let's leave those there as a reference for the eye. A shade behind. Get rid of all that. Those could be horns, I guess. There we go. We have a shadow dragon thing going on here. Let the horn out. There we go. Alright, let's raise the brush size here. Come on, up, please. Make that smudging easier. Ragged winged dragon. Well, it doesn't look much like a wing right now, but that's what it's supposed to be. Like I said, I'm not the best artiste. There we go. That's starting to look a little more wing-like, sort of. At least the arm of it there. Smudge it all together. There we go. Looking a little more dragony wing-like. The other side's going to be a bit harder, I think. When it's done, we must name it, yes. Alright, let's get some more paint on here. Actually, I'm going to start a new layer real quick. New layer. Wing 2. I'm not gonna just do that by accident. Dang it. I shouldn't have erased any. It's. Oh, wait, because I'm an idiot and it's in the foreground. There we go. That's why. Thought I was erasing things. I was painting over them. There we are. I was painting. Oh, again, I'm screwing up. Okay, now I'm just not sure why it's not showing up. Because... Oh, because again, I'm an idiot. Hold on just one second here while I fix something. I forgot to make it a transparent background. So let me try something here real quick. Nope, I've already screwed that. So what I will do instead is get rid of that, get rid of all that on that background there, and add another new layer in between them, like so. There, that'll work. Paint on that one. Ooh, there. Okay. Mostly Nintendo games way back when. That's too big for this. There. There we go. Let's get the wing formation going there. Around that sort of size there, maybe. Get the wing skeletal structure in place if I can through that. More black paint up there, I think. There. I'll smudge that into there. And try and mimic the shape on the other side as much as I can. Which is not going to be easy, because I'm not a good artist. It's kind of like working with charcoal or chalks and finger paints. Finger painting a big black dragon. That is a terrible looking wing. It is not working out so far. I don't do shipping. I just don't. I don't have anything against it in particular. It's just not something I participate in really anyway. I don't care. Alright, black paint, black paint. Black paint, black paint. I cannot get that shape the same. It's supposed to... Okay, angle up like that. Down to there. This is an awesome... I told you my drawing skills are not legendary. Legendarily terrible would be a very accurate description, I think. Right, so I'm supposed to arch up and over this way. Let's kill that part of the wing and redo it like that. There, now we're kind of getting more in the right shape. Kind of. God dang it. I have completely broken this wing. It is untenable at this point. It is destroyed. I have ruined it. It is not a wing. Goodbye, wing. Let's try again. Actually, I wonder if I did it like this. Nope. Nope. I just can't seem to replicate that shape from the other side. Maybe I should just like grab it and flip it, but because it goes up like this to a point much lower than that. Comes over, comes back in. Like, that's just the weirdest part there, is that, there we go. Let's try it with that. Yeah, I can make something out of that. That's a paintbrush. I need a smudge tool. There we go. Now we're getting some kind of coming together there. I think I'm going to be happy with whatever comes out of this. If I can work the rest of it out. Alright. I mean, It's probably as close as I'm gonna get, so I'm probably gonna stick with it. Gotta sort of even this out a little more. Make nice and gray in there. There we go. Shorten this just a bit, make it a little thinner. The world's most lopsided dragon. I'll take it. We're getting closer anyways. You know what, that's gonna have to be good enough, because like I said, I am not an amazingly talented artist. Alright, let's see now. To make this a little more realistic, not realistic, but what I'm looking for here. Alright. Where is my... What am I looking for here? Color replacement tool? That's not it. Right. Just try something here real quick. Filter. Artistic cartoon. That's not right. What have I done? What have I done? And yeah, Caddy, I thought about that, but I decided against it, just because. I did not mean to select that filter. Edge detect, there we are. Okay, this is weird. It's not detecting like anything at all. So, not sure what's going on with that. Because it should pick up on the paint, but it's not. You know, it's fun when you do stuff like all the time, and then when you go to show it to somebody, it never works the way it's supposed to work. That's what's happening here. Like, I've done this before, but now when I want to show it to somebody, okay, there we go. That one actually worked pretty good. But this one doesn't want to. Oh, I know what might be the problem here. 1 second. So let's do that. Select invert filter. There we go. Okay, now it's that's what I forgot to do. It's because it's not a transparent background. That's why. Color balance, colorize. Why did it just automatically select blue? I don't. Where's, oh, it's up. Okay, there we go. I see. It's on the other window. That's kind of neat. Select that. Edge detect neon. Oh, that's awful. That's not what I want. Not at all. Okay, that's not helping it either. I am here. I'm, well, not drawing per se, but just trying to find a good filter to make this thing look a little more polished. That was not it at all. Nothing good there. Edge detect is not good either. Artistic, yes, let's go in here. Predator. Oh wait, no, I know what this is. This is gonna look terrible. Look at that. I'm a dragon. Good God, that is awful looking. All right, let's just do this here instead. Filters. Where's that colorized one again? Oh wait, it's under colors, right? Colorize. Oh damn it! Select none. Wings to colorize. Now we're having the same problem. Select it, select it, select it. There we go. Invert. Colorize. Still no? Why? Why me? Why you do this to me? Unbelievable. Alright, instead, grab the paintbrush and the Class A. So yeah, this is my horrible drawings. So here, thanks for showing up for that, by the way. This will be a bit lighter, I think. There we go. Background, select, delete. Delete the background. No fair. Select, invert, copy file. Paste you as new layer. Wait, what's happened now? What did I do wrong? I screwed it up. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Put the wing behind you and... what? Why? Why? There's no white. It shouldn't be doing the thing with the... oh, that's why. I copied that too. Okay. Nope, don't erase that. No. 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 Okay, where's that purple coming from now? None. I've royally screwed my dragon. So yeah, guys, this is the extent of my art talents. I don't expect... it's not exactly entertaining, so I think I'm gonna give it a break for now, because I've been doing this for a half an hour. I can't draw things on command. I cannot... it'll just look like a stick pony. Trust me on that. It will be a stick pony 100% of the time. Ay. So... what else did I have in that list? Hold on, I was bringing up that... oh, I don't want to do that. Actually, I'm going to unplug my tablet so I don't accidentally sit on it and click it. Play games with fans. Well, what games is the thing, you know? I think I'll save that so I don't lose my masterpiece. Stream Dragon. Ponytown, first off, is not a game, and no, not doing it. Just not doing it. I'm tired of Ponytown. Roblox, I don't have it, and I don't really want it. I don't have Fortnite. I'd have to download it. It does not look good. It looks friggin' awful. Again, for the second time, I do not have Roblox. I'm trying to think here. What is Luna Game? I don't know what Luna Game is. I do not have them as fighting herds, unfortunately. I also don't have a working controller to play it with. Keyboard playing those games is a pain, but hold on a second here. Let me try something else real quick. I do have something else I can grab really, really quickly. I thought I had this installed, actually, but apparently I don't. There it is. Sorry, guys, I'm just grabbing another game. I thought this one was installed, but it's on my other computer. Thankfully, it will not take very long, just about a minute or so to download. So, hooray! In the meantime, I'm going to kill this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that don't start unbelieving thing that got my stream shut off, because normally I have like stopped it by accident before and it'll just resume the stream, but this time the stream actually just died out. Don't know why, but I'm gonna take a guess on that. I'm just trying to switch my emails over. But yeah, and I didn't get any email about it, and usually, you know, that happens. You get an email telling you that, you know, you received a copyright strike or the likes, and I got nothing. Very strange. Read sappy fanfics. That I can do. If you guys can find me one that is obviously not inappropriate, I could try reading one, as long as it's also not extremely long. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm working on this game thing here. Why don't somebody find one? Again, that is not inappropriate. That's fine, just send the title. Send the title, I can find it if you give me the title. And no, the drawing is done. I'm sorry. But ooh, that looks kind of neat. I'm going to save that one. Not sure what happened there. Weird. Because, yeah, I'm terrible at drawing, and it's just not that entertaining. And it's difficult, and I don't know what the heck is going on. So, and no, they will not be Sonic fanfictions. Alright, so we're at 75% downloaded. That will be up here very soon. Yeah, I don't really read fanfictions very much, so I don't have anything to go off for myself. I would need some suggestions for that. And why is this download suddenly dropped to like no megabytes a second? Come on. It gets up to 75% like that, and then it's just like, yeah. And it's completely stalled out now. Come on. Resume transfer. Resume the transfer. My god, it's not even that big. I can download a gigabyte faster than this. It's just stalled right out. I'm gonna try a different link. Oh, there's a torrent link. That'll work. Oh, or not. G-Docs? G-Doc link? Yes! That's fine. I don't need a preview. I just need the download. Download anyway. Save it to my desktop. Why is it being like this? Users, yes. It's me. And desktop. Open. Save. Oh wow, yeah, that's way faster. It's almost done. like that done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Again, no, don't send the link through 8. Just give me the title, please. As I said. So, send the title. I have spoken. I will not repeat it again. Here we go. Here we go. Hopefully this works. What? Hello, hello, hello. Oh god, that's awful looking. Why? Why is it doing that? God, it's so loud. Alright, options, keyboard. Okay. Guess I will be player 2, I guess? Or... There we are. Sweet. Alright, I've seen some of those titles. I'm going to obviously give this a bit of a go since I have it installed now. Once I figure out what the keys are. Sweet.
Select your pony.
Sweet. Let's go with red rarity.
Shall we get started then?
Or icy rarity, I guess. Alright, so I forget what all the buttons do, so let's hope I can figure that out pretty quick.
I'm ready. Fight! Shatter! Sapphire! Sapphire! Sapphire!
Figure out what my buttons are. I'm missing a button or something. It's not. How do I set attack again? There it is.
This is a crime against fashion!
There we go. I did advertise it on the Amino, so I would like to sort of keep up to my own guidelines. Oh.
Shadow! Shadow! Sapphire!
I keep hitting the wrong attack. Rarity down.
I may have been born in Ponyville, but I am a Canterlot pony at heart.
Alrighty.
Ready? Fight!
Oh, dang it, apple snack. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Being trapped in this corner, it's hard to get back out. Come on, get out. No.
Mine! This is a crime against fashion! Ready? Fight! Shadow!
I also keep missing my combo. It's not helping at all. Come on, stop it, Applejack. Dang it, I wish I had a little practice before I went in here. Oh, she kicked me out of my super. No! Oh my god. Oh, so close. Yes, let's continue, please.
This'll be incredible! Fight!
there. That super just didn't happen. She was right in the air for it and everything. That was ridiculous. Garbage. No, wrong one! Oh, I did the long distance one. Oh, I had her too. I had her.
This will be incredible!
And done. Eh.
Fillies and gentlefolk, are you ready?
I really wish I had a controller for this. Sparkle you, come on. Yeah.
Chapter 1.
Walk, Birdie, walk! No! I messed that up big time. There it goes.
Ready? Fight!
Ah, I jumped over that. Oh, come on! I'm blocking that. That one I wasn't. Christ, like, Riley, get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! I need a mirror.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned what OTG means.
This will be incredible! Fight!
Oh, that That was supposed to be the long distance one. There we go.
I may have been born in Ponyville, but I am a Canterlot pony at heart.
But I am a Canterlot pony at heart.
Combatants ready? Fight!
Oh, that's not. Never mind.
Oh my god, Pinky is so crazy. Her moves are insane. I can't even do anything. I'm just trying to block. I keep getting nailed. I missed that. I missed it big time. I swear this is a different edition than when I played before, because there's a combo I used to with Rarity where I could do that thing twice in the air, and it's not letting me do it anymore. I wonder if it's like someone updated the Tri-Tribute edition or something. There it goes. Look at this. Phew. Yeah, I'd love to get them fighting herds, but I don't think I can afford it right now. I'm not sure how much is it anyways. Come on, Flutters. She used the stare on me. Yikes. I love the look on her face when she gets hit with tongue sticking out. There we go.
I may have been born in Ponyville, but I am a Canterlot pony at heart.
Ready? Fight!
Dirty weasel. They are not in difficulty order at all. Like, you get Applejack is second match, and it's one of the tougher ones. And I keep getting distracted by the game. Die, Dashy, die! Oh, I think I remember the combo. I was doing it wrong. If I can get it going now. Come on, Rarity. You can do it. Rah, no! Ouch. I was blocking. There we go. There are only the main 6 characters in this version. Somebody did resource this and do a whole bunch of different characters, but they're mostly just recolors and slight adjustments to move patterns. There's not a lot of like all different characters. Get up. I don't want you. Get away. How did that not kill her?
Dang it!
And that's the end. I win. Hooray. So, yeah, they unfortunately got shut down a while ago, cease and desist on production by Hasbro. They didn't want to see their lovely pony people fighting. So that was very sad. Probably not. I don't own it. I don't have a 64. So I'm just scrolling back up in the chat. Let's see. Can I get... Copy. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to read that because it's not safe for work. So as I said several times, appropriate please. I will not read inappropriate things on the stream. So somebody please pick an appropriate fanfiction, not an inappropriate one. I'm going by the same guidelines here as I am on the Amino, which means that I will give you warnings. People who start suggesting inappropriate fanfictions, the one you sent is a not safe for work one, Packmash. I got to get it back. What's that one? By Minor. I can't find that one. Is that on fanfiction, Sapphire? Take a look here. Okay, there it is. I got to get it back. Comedy, random, Starlight Glimmer, Sunburst. Does not seem to have any warnings that would lead me to believe it's terrible. So that's what I'll do. I will read that one if I can remember how to talk. Because I don't remember how to talk all of a sudden. Okay. I Got to Get It Back by Minor on fanfiction. Alright. Just make this a little larger here. Alright, so let me take a sip and then we'll get into this here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna wet the pipes. Stop kicking my tablet at the end of the bed there. Okay. Let's dig into this. I Got to Get It Back by Minor on fanfiction. Starlet and Trixie have met up with each other for their day at the spa. Starlet is in the tub as Trixie is getting a message. This is the best. I know, Starlight sinking deeper into the tub. Just then, Trixie remembers something she did a while ago. It was nothing too big, but she thought that Starlight should know about it. Oh, Starlight, I thought you would like to know that I put your letter in the mail. Oh, thanks, Starlight replied without thinking about it. After a few seconds, then, does Trixie's statement draws a question in Starlight's head. She then moves to the edge of the tub to look at her friend. Letter? What letter? You know, that letter you left in my wagon. What? I didn't leave any... Wait. Starlight then remembers that she did write a letter. 2 of them, to be precise. One of them was a friendship letter that she wrote for Trixie. Or for Twilight. And the other... No, it couldn't be that one. She remembers that she put that one in her saddlebag before leaving Trixie's wagon, and it is safely inside a small box under her bed. But just in case. Trixie, did this letter had a sun stamp on it? Yes, I believe it did. It was addressed to Sunburst. It took every fiber in Starlight being, not the scream at her friend's actions, have just sent an embarrassing love letter to her childhood friend. Yes, that one, she says calmly. When did you send this letter out? A day ago. Why? I just remembered that I have something very important that I must do. Starlight jumps out of the bath and quickly dries herself. What? Trixie then stands up to see her friend brushing her hair. Can't it wait? I'm afraid not, Trixie. It is a matter of life and death. I thought Trixie was the dramatic one. I am sorry, Trixie. I will make it up to you later, but I must go now. My home planet needs me. Oh, wait, that's not in the script. Starlight then teleports out of the spa. Trixie then looks at one of the spa ponies and notices that she is glaring at her. I guess that Trixie must pay for her, right? The spa pony nodded. Trixie was afraid of that. Too much third person. She does refer to herself in third person a lot, but yeah, not all the time. Starlight uses her magic to do multiple teleports to get to the Crystal Empire. Once there, her horn was bright red at the tip and was smoking a little. Not wanting to wait for her horn to cool off, Starlight then races to Sunburst House. By the time she got to the house, her horn was feeling better, and just in time to see Sunburst entering his home. Not wanting to comfort him, I'm assuming that means confront, not comfort, Starlight sneaks close to the house peaks through the window. She can see Sunburst at his desk reading on who knows what. Perfect, Starlight thought to herself. Closing her eyes, she then lights up her horn and casts a spell to scan the house for anything that was hers. She can feel something small nearby Sunburst. Opening her eyes, she can see the letter she's looking for on the table next to Sunburst. Not good! Starlight bitting her hooves. How am I going to get it now? Sit down on the ground, Starlight thinks hard. If Yuz uses her magic on the letter to teleport or levitate it out, then Sunburst would notice. She has to find a way to get the letter without Sunburst realizing that it is gone. After thinking for 3 minutes, she then comes up with a brilliant idea. He will never see this coming. I don't know why. Why doesn't she just teleport it out? I mean, who cares if he notices that it went missing? He doesn't read it. She destroys it. I don't know what happened. That's weird. Nice to see you, Sunburst. Bye. Like, problem solved right there. Starlight grabs some pillows from the next door neighbor. She ties them to her hooves and then casts an invisibility spell on herself, and a boom. Sunburst can't see or hear her. Because pillows... Why? You'd hear... If you walked on pillows, you'd hear them scuffing the ground. Like, why did she cast a spell of silence, too? Like, I thought she was an accomplished magic pony. She will get that letter back before he even knows what happens. Then a bell went off above Starlight's head. Looking up, she can see a small bell above the door. She can only guess that Sunburst has recently installed this bell because she doesn't remember him having one above his door before. Noisy little bugger. Hamburgers, Starlight said to herself. What are hamburgers? They don't exist in this universe. They're called hayburgers. I don't know what's going on anymore. What is life? I will be right there, Sunburst calls out. Starlight starts to panic, but she needs to enter the house without Sunburst knowing that she is there. But how? Looking around, she found some crystal foals playing nearby. Using her magic, she set them on fire. Wait, no, that's not what it says. Using her magic, beings the foals inside the house and enters with them and stands in a corner. Sunburst enters the room to see 3 foals running around in his house chasing each other. After Sunburst brain started to work again, he had to ask one important question. What are you all doing in my house? The foals then came to a stop as they ran into each. Once back on their hooves, they look at each other, trying to come up with a reason to why they are playing tag in strange houses. In a strange's house. I don't know, one of them said. Yeah, I keep trying to automatically correct it in my head like I say the right thing. Well then, can you all please leave? Bye, mister, one of the foals called out as they leave his house. Bye, Sunburst then closes the door. That was weird, and then goes back to his desk. Starlight then lets out a breath she was holding, and then slowly walks to the room where Sunburst has gone. Az can see the letter. Now any pony with magic would use their magic to get the letter from across the room and then leaves. But they never had to deal with Sunburst before. He is like a magic bloodhound. He will notice something like that in an instant and come after her. That is why Starlight had to resort to this sneaky plan of hers. She'd rather not have to deal with Sunburst chasing her. Slowly walking to the table, she can see that the letter. Then she grabs the letter in her hooves. Success! Starlight? Starlight covers her mouth from screaming and looks back up at Sunburst. He looking right at her. Starlight then look at herself to see if the invisibility spell word off. Nope, she's still not there. Starlight, you there? Sunburst called out again, looking around and sniffing for some reason. Oh, right. Sunburst wasn't a magic bloodhound. He was a regular bloodhound with a very good nous, and he can smell her. Wait, he can smell her! Starlight? Calm down, Starlight. Panicking right now won't help any pony. Curse her and love for sunflower satin shampoo. She has just come from the spa, and the smell of a fresh bath is still on her. You can't lose focus right now, Starlight. You need to think of a way out of this. Wait, that is it. Starlight then throws one of her pillows to the other side of the room. Sunburst looks at the direction where the pillow went, and he sees a stack of books tipping over. No! Sunburst uses his magic to stop the falling books. During that moment, Starlight made a break for the door and leaves the house. This is either one strong pillow or one weak stack of books. Okay. Starlight doesn't stop until she is 2 houses away. Only once she calms down does Starlight realize that she had dropped the letter in her haste to leave the house. Hamburgers! Again. I love hamburgers as an expletive. Sunburst has had a very unusual day. After coming home from the castle, he started to notice very strange things occurring in his house. First off, he found foals were rooming his house. I guess they were renting out rooms for other people, which would be very strange if foals had the business acumen to start renting out rooms in other people's houses and pull it off to the point where it actually came to be before he noticed it was going on. But I guess that's probably a different chapter. Then there was the smell of sunflowers, and then his books falling over. He knew that he should have put those in smaller piles. And then finding a random pillow in his office. That was just the beginning. Shortly after that, he heard some pony calling him from somewhere in his house. When he went to look in the direction of the voice, he then heard it coming from somewhere else. After looking aimlessly for a little while, he figures that some pony is pulling a prank on him, so he cast a small shock field around him. It is perfectly harmless to any creature as large as a pony that gets hit by it. Anything smaller dies immediately. The worst that they would feel would be a small shock. He then expands it outward to surround the house. He then hears the sound of a tiny scream coming from his office, and then a small flash of magic. Looking where the light was coming from, he found the letter that Starlight sent him on the ground. He thought for sure he put it back on the desk after finding it on the ground the first time. Then there was that strange visit from a crystal guard. She told him that they were giving him a heads up about an illegal sustain being seen in his house, and had to search his house. It took him a while to realize that this guard needed a good reason to even do something like this, and she didn't even have a letter from the guard to give him to show that this was real. He quickly kicked her out, especially once he found her trying to take Starlight letter from him. He then put the letter in between some books after that. He had no idea what that was about, and even called the guards to look into it. Oh, and how can he ever forget about the cat he found outside his house? The cute little thing looked like it needed a place to stay, and brought it inside his house. The little devil. It was all cute and cuddly at first, and he even went out to get some things for the little thing. However, once he had come back, he found most of his house a mess, and the feline was going those his book. He had no idea why it was doing such things, but no one touches his rare book collection. It took him a whole hour to get that feline out of his house. It is amazing that such a small creature could be so violent with tiny little sharp claws. Sunburst is bandaging his wounds from the creature when there was a knock at the door. No! Sunburst stomped his way to the door. I don't care if you have cookies for sale or our shining armor himself. I don't want to have to deal with any more shenanigans today, so whatever this is, you better have a good reason to be bothering me. Sunlight opens the door to relieve Starlight standing there. Now Sunburst is standing at the door while Starlight takes a break, because he relieved her from... Never mind. Starlight! Hi, Sunburst. Is this a bad time? No, not at all. Please come in. Thanks. Starlight then enters the house with Sunburst closing the door behind her. What happened here? She asks. Not that she didn't know, doesn't know, wouldn't know, something know. A bad day. Nothing you need to worry about. Are you okay there, Sunburst? She asks, noticing the bandage on him. I am just fine. They both take a seat on his couch. So, Starlight, what brings you here today? Well, it is kind of embarrassing, but have you received a letter from me recently? Yes, actually. Did you need it back? He asked immediately, knowing the plot of the story because he saw the script and knows what's going on already. Yes, if not a problem. No problem at all. Like, why would that be his first question? Do you need it back? Would it be like, yes, was it important? Yes, are you here to get my answer? Like, no, just here you go, have it. Did you want it back? Like, why is that his first assumption? Then, that went a whole lot easier than Starlight had thought this would go. She thought for sure that he would be asking questions like, what the words she wrote to him real? Or, but it is mine or something. Not just, hang on, I will get it. What is going on? What if he doesn't feel the same way for her? Sunburst then re-enters the room. And funny you mention this letter, Starlight. Sunburst then gives her the letter. You won't believe me, but so many creatures today have been trying to get this friendship report from me. Well, that is unusual. Starlight takes the letter and then just realized what he had said. Wait, friendship report? Yes, the friendship report you wrote for Princess Twilight. You sent it to me by mistake. I thought you knew about that already. This is the reason you are here, right? Ah, yes. Yes, I did. That is why I am here. Okay. I would have sent it back to you, but I don't know your current address. At the Castle of Friendship in Ponyville, where she's always lived since you knew her. Okay. Why don't we fix that? Okay, but if this is her friendship report, then where is her love letter? Oh, no! Uh-oh. Meanwhile, at Castle Friendship, Twilight has just finished reading Starlight's latest friendship report. A small blush is on her face as she puts the letter away. When I asked Starlight to start sending me friendship report, I wasn't expecting anything like this. Womp, 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 wow. Alright, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, the premise is funny. I think this would make a really good episode if it was done a little bit differently in certain places. Definitely needs a lot of work on the grammar and sentence construction in certain points, as they're just difficult. Like when you hear it out loud, it's grating on the ears. It's a very common thing. People who write stuff, they write it and then they'll read it back multiple times and fix issues, fix grammar, fix spelling. But a lot of times what they won't do is they don't read it out loud. And when you've written something and you read it back over and over in your head, things start to sound good in your head. Like you're like, oh, I did a good job, and we put a lot of work into it. There is a little bit of bias in there, so sometimes it's hard to critique your own work and say this doesn't sound right, or I like this sentence, it's great, it should stay there, when in fact it's a bit broken. And a really good tip is when you write something, when it's done, read it out loud. When you read it out loud, you really hear what goes wrong. Or even if you are a proofreader or an editor, read it out loud, because things, when you say them out loud, sound so much different than they do inside your head. And it can really help you correct a lot of issues and not let them get through to the final product. So, well, that was interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, guys, I would like to thank you all very much for coming to the stream. It's been running for about 3 hours now. Didn't have lunch, so I'm getting very hungry, and I'm probably starting to bore you all. But I'd like to thank you all very much for your time on the Amino, and for helping keep it up and running, and for coming to the stream. It was a lot of fun. So, without further ado, I am going to go and sign off and get some food. So, this is InvisiBrony saying farewell.